essentially, from a physiological point of view, these are the same animals, same species as the other. There's Clarissa, actually, that second one, the big cow. Physiologically, these are the same as all your elephants. However, the specialization and the most amazing thing comes in with this having adapted to this incredible environment. Right now we're looking at it, it looks very green over here, but this is a thin, narrow ribbon of green running east to west. And if you could see it from above, from an aircraft, you would realize that this is such a small percentage of this entire area. In terms of adaptations, probably the most important is water utilization and feeding. Feeding, somehow they have learned not to destroy and modify their habitat here. So they extremely rarely does it occur that they actually kill a tree, push a whole tree over. They actually tend to break off branches and eat it, but they won't damage the whole tree. They also are reduced to relying on 9 species of plants for their main nutrition, because there just isn't the variety here. So if you compare it to places like high rainfall areas, Etosha, Kruger, Botswana, Africa, East Africa, where you're looking at an enormous variety of plants, where, you know, in Etosha, for instance, they're utilizing over 80 different species of plants. Here, those just aren't here. So that is very, very special. One of the issues that they do have is thermoregulation. So for them to do that, conditions have got to be pretty perfect.
It's pretty chill. And you see, if you notice now, this guy's his bum is in the sun. Before he was completely in the shade.
Yeah.
So that the sun suddenly starting on him is what's working.
Just cooling down, thermoregulation. That's all he's doing there. His initial reaction when Tommy came down the bank there was more significant, where he lifted his head up. F?
I'm interested to see
Look at it, his attitude there, that's interesting. Huh? Kind of header, checking things out. Talking about their tusks here, you'll notice that the guy on the right has, for this area, those are big tusks, even for Etosha. And there's basically a shortage of minerals in most of central and western Namibia, and that makes the tusks very brittle. So in the normal course of feeding and pushing each other around, play fighting and things, those are broken quite often. So it's very rare to get a big tusker. That's interesting. That's Clarissa approaching there and looking at him, and a little bit of a confrontation. Probably her young bull will just move right on in and go and say hi, you know, no inhibitions. So there's a little bit of tension there. And a lot of that's related to that big bull, I'm sure. See how big he is? They're standing on the bank. That other bull, yeah. See how he's standing in the riverbed and they're standing on the bank, and they're about the same height.